はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。KT ゲームズの旅行です。ということで LBA2 ゲームはキリアやっていきたいと思います。さあ今日はジャズですね。まずまずといったところか。
Look, if you really get down to it, rebounding is all about positioning and anticipation. You got to analyze the trajectory of the ball and predict where it will land.
Hey, well, I do all that instinctively, but what we're really trying to figure out is when you're teaching someone to rebound, how do you teach that, coach?
Well, you know, it's about angles. You start tracking where the shots will go mentally, depending on where the shooter is. Soon, patterns emerge, and you will notice them if you're looking for them.
Hey, Coach, what are some of the attributes you see in some of the best rebounders?
Oh,
Yeah, aside from what I said, it's mostly effort. Every time a shot goes up, you have to box out. You got to be strong in your lower body, and you have to be willing to fight. Maybe take a few elbows along the way.
I don't know about all that. That's a lot of work for not that much glory, coach. Hey, but coaches notice that kind of stuff. That's why we're talking to them. So if you're a kid just starting out, being a strong rebounder is a great way to make a team.
Yeah. Fans are fans. They like dunks and no-look passes. People who know ball realize you can't win without great rebounding. That's why they say, board man gets paid.
There it is.
That's quantum right there. Hey, Xander, you get that?
Yes, sir.
Woo! Coach, we can't appreciate you enough for doing this.
Of course.
Thanks.
Yep.
リバウンドは努力らしい。はーい。いやー、ということでこれはアップデ5になっているわけですが、ちょっとなんかやっぱリリースが違う気がするんだよね、前と。それでも2-5の時よりかは入るんですが、いやマジ2-5の時マジで入らなかったからな。
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Looking now at some numbers for Lauri Markkanen.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Bailey out there with Filipowski. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Davidson in at the 2 spot. And for Indiana, at small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Donovan Mitchell out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's MP in at center. And if you haven't heard, MP has been pretty vocal about his commitment to cleaning the glass and leading that effort for his team.
I love what we've seen so far from MP in terms of his tenacity on the glass. Last game we did together, he was out there muscling his way into position, boxing out, anticipating, and securing the critical rebounds right from the tip through the final buzzer.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, MP is an elite rebounder, but he's going to be put to the test tonight. During shoot-around, he told me, I really have to bring it down low. I have a tall task. This should be a tough matchup on the glass. The battle of the boards could decide this one, guys.
Absolutely, Allie. Good call. MP will have his hands full for sure. Grant, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering.
入らないね。
Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Davidson. To the middle. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Siakam.
Okay,
Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
George passes to Bailey. George outside. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Kessler's got space. Utah with another miss.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
A nice shot by
点
Halliburton.
が取れてないですよ、
Halliburton,
こ
a
れ。
huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence
Matsuda.
in these catch and shoot situations. No hesitation. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
Pass to Davidson. 3-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3-ball. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. MP's got 5 points.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Now here's Kessler, covered by MP. Kessler passes to Bailey, drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Matherin. Pass to MP. Another 3 for Indiana.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Davidson. Still no points. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's the teardrop. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
George with the bucket.
And such a sturdy frame on George. I mean, it makes it easier for him to take those shots on his way to the rim.
And Siakam with the slam.
Now, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Jazz trail by 9. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Filipowski in the high post, working on Siakam. George passes to Kessler. Jacks up a 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Walker Kessler proved he was a rotation player. He gives you unbelievable defense, aggressive rebounding, and very good inside scoring.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Middleton comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Nembhard finds Middleton. Some nice passing by Indiana here. On the wing, MP. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. MP's got 13.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Branham. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Indiana leading by 11. Here's Toppin.
Okay.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
What a way to begin this game. dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good for Markkanen.
Obviously, we've seen Lauri Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
Utah making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
McConnell outside. Pass to MP. Let's go with a three.
いやー、ここ
Utah
は
with the
最悪。
rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly
2ファ
been
ウル
neck
して
and
て
neck.
2クォーター目そ
Plenty
の
of
まま出
time
てん
left
だ
in this
な。
one.
珍しいな。
Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Lauri Markkanen, and it's Branham in at the
Yeah,
two-guard
let's go.
spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He scored 45 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, B.A. You have two gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Middleton. Pass to Davidson. And here's Markkanen. That three's off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Back to MP. The three is up. Another three for Indiana.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Nembhard. Markkanen against Toppin. And here's Filipowski. Takes the three. MP with the block.
That block is about MP knowing the scouting report. This guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
Mitchell's checked in for Indiana. Mathurin with a steal. Down low. And there's Mitchell on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And Utah calls time here. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Indiana making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Sensabaugh. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bailey for 3. Utah with another miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Nice boss.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Davidson passes to Kessler. Here's Bailey. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections stifling all game long.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games
That's
that
what
they need to find a way to
triple
turn it
double
around before it gets completely away from them.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. George is checked in. And here are the Pacers now. Good momentum, 14 straight now. Mathurin passes to MP. Now here's Halliburton. Misses the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A minute 50 left in the first half. To the inside. To the wing on the left. Utah moving the ball around. George for three. Gets the three to fall. George has got 5 points.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe.
戻ってきた。
Ball here. Indiana
第2クォー
decides
ター
to
多分
talk
な
it
いだろう
over.
なと思った
Their
ら
last
戻って
game,
き
a
た。
win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Kessler, Indiana with a rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Back to Halliburton. Puts up a three. The Pacers again can't hit. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kessler, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Filipowski. George peels it out a bit. Sinks it from distance. George has got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
From deep, MP. The shot no good. And so it's Indiana ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word.
これもコードをポケットバイクで走ってみていいぜ。
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update?
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first all-star game for a player really memorable. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Utah Jazz.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Mitchell. And it's MP in its center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. George's shot is off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Pass to Kessler. Over MP. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
No good on the three. On offense, here's Utah. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Davidson. Knocks down the triple. Davidson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, B.A., this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. George outside. Pass to Kessler. Here's Davidson. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer. Davidson's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Some nice passing by Indiana here to the paint. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Filipowski. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Siakam finds MP, and here's Mitchell. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Out to the right wing. Fades.
And
it's Utah scoring again.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
MP, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Siakam. MP scanning the floor. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to MP. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Matherin. Pass to Halliburton. And here's MP. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. 13 points in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stat for Indiana.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Middleton comes in for Matherin. Nimhart, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
The Pacers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Offensive board. MP outside. Pass to Middleton. Clock at 6. And here's MP from outside.
Okay,
Dave. The trifecta. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Markkanen. Markkanen with the stuff.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Inside. good. Set up beautifully by George. Hendricks has got his first points of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
From the wing. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for Indiana. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
アシストオブザゲームだわ。
Indiana making a switch here. MP's checked in. Timeout called, the Pacers. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 38 points.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got George, Filipowski out there with Bailey. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Davidson in at the 2. 6 on the shot clock. George passes to Bailey. With 1 on the clock, Kessler. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. MP outside, and he lobs it up top.
Yo, shot, triple double.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Out left to the wing. McConnell against George. Here's Bailey. The 3 is up. They get it back. Pass to Filipowski. Back to Kessler. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Now here's Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. McConnell outside. Pass to MP. Over to the wing. McConnell against George. Unloads. McConnell's shot is off.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Bailey, the pass to Filipowski. Here's Davidson. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside for McConnell. Pass to MP.
トリプルダブル
And
を
so it's the Pacers
達成できた
taking
の
care
で
of
いい試合
business
だ
in
と
this
しま
one.
しょう。
Showing that they're
相
the
手がジャ
far
ズだったってい
superior
うと
team.
ころはある
They
かもし
win
れん
it
けど。
going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
代表ではあるけど、キャリア初トリプルダブル。
game, especially on the boards. What was that like?
Looking like a young Ben Wallace over
Yo,
here. Go ahead and flex for him,
chill,
baby.
bro, stop. You embarrassing me.
Look, he said he's going to be the best rebounder in the league this year. Mark that. That's his words, and I'm standing behind him.
All right, clearly
Left me
something you
hanging,
guys have
coach.
talked about before. Why is rebounding so important? You talk to me.
I'm trying to dominate all the facets of my game and do everything I can to help the team while also pushing myself. I really just want to prove I can do everything.
Thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Thank you. さあ、ということで、次回はピストンズですね。頑張っていきたいと思います。はい、ということで本日この辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。